Okay. It says I have 2 people here. All right, let's test 1, 2, 3. There's a clip of it in our Discord. Thank you so much, Ronan. All right, y'all hear me? Let me know. Do I sound all right? Do I sound choppy? Because apparently in the last stream I did, and I could hear it myself. I sound better, but the choppiness is not on my end. It's not the internet connection, guys. So I don't know what's going on. So I'm gonna let the people get in here. Get in here. Get in here. We were talking about Jake and Rebecca, but yeah, I hate it when that happens because it's like, hold up, y'all. Oh, that sucks. I'm gonna have to like edit the video or something like that. That drives me crazy. Pet peeve, pet peeve. Thank you guys for hitting that like button. Really do appreciate it. This won't be a very long live because we were already live for a good 40 some minutes and then we had some issues with our sound. Let's see. Is the sound okay? Let me know. You sound good now? Sound good now? Oh, great. Well, that's great. That's great. Sound way better? Thank you. Not choppy now? Much better? Thank you. Okay. I don't know what happened. Thank you, Belen. It just kind of went crazy. Anyways, oh, that makes me mad. The Lord said new video for new topic. That's what the Lord said. Said nope, new video, new topic. You gonna do it? Okay, guys. So, let me transition. So we talked a little bit about the prisoner that went to go visit, tried to visit Rebecca Haro. You guys had a lot of thoughts about that in the comments. Shout out to you guys. But then I got into shout out to BJ because she did a video, and I had not seen this part. Um, she did a video on Jordan Hoffman and Harleigh Hoffman, okay, the firefighter and the realtor, okay, this couple, right? And so for those that don't know, like what is going on here, so let me give you the too long didn't read or didn't care to read, the scope of this. So Jordan and Rebecca, why am I saying I'm thinking about Rebecca Haro still. Jordan Hoffman and Jordan Hoffman, who was like what 30, was he 33 years old, out of a Columbia County firefighter. He is from Lake City, Florida. Okay, he was charged with charges related to possession of child prawn. Okay, you guys know what I mean by child prawn. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry, guys. I Baby Bunny decided to drop the powder everywhere. I'm right here. I'm right here, y'all. Sorry about that. Okay, so where was I at? I do apologize for that. So you have Jordan Hoffman, who was a firefighter out of Lake City, Florida. He was arrested, 33 years old, with charges of child prawn. Okay, so the Snapchat app, I guess, received a cyber tip to Nick Mick. okay, the missing child, the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. Okay, so the police acted upon that. They immediately went in there and figured out like what was going on. He gets arrested. Subsequently, the wife gets arrested too. Okay, and okay, all right, all right. Uh-oh, give me that. Thank you. And a few days later, the wife gets arrested. She's 27 years old. All right. Hmm. There is more to the story, right? So then they start looking, I guess, into their phones and they find out that not only is there child prawn, there is material with animals as well. Very, very concerning. I can't give you any more, my love. Mm. So animal material with animal, doing actions with animals. It's kind of gross. Like, and I'm still in shock by this case because it's like, how could this have happened? Like, the girl has pictures of her and her dogs on social media. Very gross situation. Okay. Um, it's a bit disturbing. So then BJ was live. Shout out to BJ, and she was discussing the documents. And I guess they, like, in the arresting documents, in the arrest affidavit, there was actually like communication between her and her husband about doing things with these animals. Um, there's pictures, there's all kinds of things. It's very disturbing. And thank you, BJ, for covering some of those, redacting some of those things. So, like, I also discovered text messages from Miss Hoffman and Mr. Kaufman stating that dirty bleep bleep daddy's little good girl and that dog is about to get his turn. The dog. Okay. There's actual communication between these two individuals engaging. Not only do you have the CSAM stuff, but you also have the dogs. Literally. Further goes, if I was blank, my tongue would my tongue in blank and the dog was your blank. Okay, let's put PB on your blank and let rocks, the dogs are being named. And it's out while Duke and Roxy are the dogs. What about the dogs? I like the dog more than the kid. Like, this is how explicit this situation got. It's really gross. It's really gross. Um, so I wanted to talk about this, but clearly the other video went a little bit haywire. I know, no worries, me and you, because it gets a little bit too much. So I completely understand people wanting to step away. The way that they name that dog by the name, I know, but it's like they got pictures of this dog on social media, like the dog and their kids. And so then I was trying to figure out, do they have kids of their own? It's just too crazy. It is way too crazy. It's just, I do wonder what she has to say about this and all this other stuff. He said, I'm telling you, I'm staging myself and sage. Yes, please do. They have kids. I thought they didn't have kids. I thought maybe they were bringing kids from other relationships. I think they might. I don't know, man. When I saw that photo, she had a stomach and he was holding her with the stomach. Maternity, and they've been together for a while. How did this start? When did this go? The fact that they have the child, CSAM, but then they have material with animals, these poor animals, and then they got like photos of these animals with them on social media too. Um, what's interesting is that I haven't seen a whole lot of outlets other than YouTubers talk about this. So I do find, like, I haven't, outside of like the local channels, I haven't seen News Nation. I haven't seen any of the other channels, like, you know, legacy media talk about this. This is out of Florida. Florida, Lake City, Florida. He's a firefighter, and the wife is a realtor. Nobody's talking about it. Nobody. Why is that? Yeah, I said, okay, I don't know if they're together, bio kids or whatever, but amongst them, there's children, right? He said, didn't BJ? Yeah, she did. Shout out to B, because this is how I found out that there's even a text exchange between them where they're both okay with violating, like they're violating their own animals, y'all. Like animal cruelty, complete, and it's really sexually explicit, like too much, too much. You said there's no way it happened in Florida. Yeah, it did. Lake City, Florida, completely. You said unacceptable behavior, point blank, period. Absolutely. It's too much. Nobody's talking about it. Hold up, let me see. A whole lot of mental illness out there. Yeah, I couldn't hear all that earlier. It's too much. So I yeah. What's in the water in Florida, girl? I don't know. Maybe, but they were into it. They were. I mean, these messages. These are It's in the probable cause affidavit. And the detective says, I discovered text messages from Miss Hoffman and Mr. Hoffman stating, and then there's quotes. Okay. And then he says, I also found the following conversations. Jay Hoffman would be Jordan. Jay Hoffman would be Jordan. No, I was just saying it was hot. I might would like you blow blank. H. Hoffman, which is the wife, like how old? J. Hoffman blank. And then H. Hoffman, that blank. J. Hoffman goes, and then H. Hoffman says, what about a dog? J. Hoffman, both. Okay, and H. Hoffman says, this is the wife, I like the dog more than the kid. I like the dog more than the kid. Oh my goodness. Hold up, let me get my highlighter. Jay Hoffman, you were into it the other night. H. Hoffman, I still am the dog is hotter than the kid. What kid? This is beyond CSAM. Like this is like they're actually who's the child that they're referring to? Oh, and that response was that younger. Oh my God. It said 14. Who's the child? That's what I'm saying, Jazzy. Just which kid? I know. Storm said that she was going to get a wood chipper. Let's keep going. Jay Hoffman, you were still in it, and the other, you were, can't even. This is how surprising I am. Hold up. You were into it the other night. That's Jay Hoffman. H says, I still am. The dog is hotter than the kid. Jay, you made the boy blank my blank the other night. H, he did good. J, why do you think Duke wanted to play? H, I don't know. I just saw it in his eyes. Duke wanted to play. H, which is the wife, says, I don't know. I just saw it in his eyes. It's a dog. J, H, like I felt like he was begging me. There's an image. They couldn't produce the image there. H says, that's hot. She was into it. She was into it. Jay Hoffman says, tell what's hot about it. Oh my gosh. It's like, this is just crazy. Complete animal abuse. Right. They call anything that ain't playing. Period. Yes, Sylvia, it's a dog. Like, and I'm trying to be careful. Listen, I'm trying to be careful how I read this, okay? I have to censor myself. These, like I said, BJ was the one that, shout out to BJ. She shared these documents with me, but you guys got to watch her video because she doesn't, she gets into it, but she's very careful because you got to be careful with YouTube, y'all. You really do. It gets just worse and worse. And the media is not talking about it. Check that. Legacy media is not talking about this. Why? Where's your news nations? Where's your other outlets? Where's your law and crime? Where are they at? I'm telling you, it just hasn't hit. It's hit local media, but it hasn't been like big enough. I don't know why. I mean, this person is potentially sounds like could be, and again, allegedly might be harming, clearly harming children, but animals as well. And there's a message between them, talking dirty about what they're going to do to their dog. Literally. H. Hoffman, that dirty S is S-ing daddy like a good girl, and that dog is about to get his turn. What's the hottest thing I do with dogs to you? Oh my God. And it just keeps going and going. On September 2nd, Miss Hoffman was detained and interviewed. Post Miranda, she was questioned about her involvement with Beastie. Y'all know what I'm Beast, okay? She started that she was not into it, but played along. BJ, I got BJ's redactions and she just highlighted this. They both liked it. They were into it. She just said, I wasn't into it, but they played into it. You said Vinny surprised. I know. I'm waiting for Vinny. Vinny, you got a YouTube channel. Brian Enton, all these people. Y'all look at this. Because this is crazy. This is crazy. It further goes. She says she played along because she loved Mr. Hoffman. Oh my God. I then asked why she would start conversations with Mr. Hoffman about Beastie. Y'all know what I'm saying. Can't finish the word. And she only would state that she wanted Mr. Hoffman to like her more. It should be known that several occasions Ms. Hoffman went into great detail about what acts she wanted to do with the dogs. Without being prompted, she also started several of the Beastie conversations with Mr. Hoffman. When asked about the blah, 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 she stated that she tried to brush off and would change the subject. However, I discovered the conversation wherein Ms. Hoffman and Mr. Hoffman discussed allowing her to blow OS something that's redacted here. During the interview, Ms. Hoffman was asked if she ever reported receiving the blah blah images from Mr. Hoffman. She stated she did not. She also denied ever telling Mr. Hoffman via text to stop sending her videos and images of child material or of Beastie. I believe there's probable cause for the arrest. Hell yeah, man. Oh my God. And I'm telling you, I'm surprised that the media has not picked this up because but once the YouTubers start talking about it, and that's how they are, man, they start seeing, oh, it's trending or it's this or it's that. That's when they want to talk about it. Literally. Is a married with kids, a firefighter, and then a woman she's a real estate agent, a mom of two. Yo, I'm telling you, man, you can't make this mandated reporters. A firefighter is a mandated reporter. Are you sure this wasn't in Texas? There was a similar story here not long ago, earlier this year. No, Vic, this is a new story. And I know I was like all over the place because it took me a minute to get started. I had to tend to baby bunny and my audio was choppy, but this is Jordan Hoffman, 33, from Lake City, Florida, who was a Columbia County firefighter. He was arrested on August 25th, 2025, okay, related to charges to possession of child material. You know what kind of material. And this followed a cyber tip from Nick Mick, all right? Subsequent arrest was the wife, Harleigh Hoffman. A few days later, around September 4th, 2025, his wife, 27-year-old, was also arrested on the child prawn and the Beastie stuff. Okay. And so they've been charged together. They in total face, I think, 70 charges total. Additional charges for Jordan was 52 additional child prawn material charges, adding to the severity of the charges. Okay. So again, husband is 33 and she's 27. All right. And so then the tip was reported to NCMEC from Snapchat. And the seriousness of they're very serious allegations, you guys. Jordan's role in the public service as a firefighter, the legal consequences may extend beyond criminal prosecution to include professional and departmental discipline. Listen, fire his ass. We don't need somebody like that in anyways. But here's my question though. Court proceedings, legal motions, bond hearings. I think this is a rumor. It's not been confirmed, but I did have somebody in my comments say that she made bond. So I don't know. I don't know. You said they seem pretty normal on the surface, but that's what I'm saying. It's like normal couples. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. You said in total combined 70 charges. Is that true? Yeah, combined. Yes. That's what it sounds like. Uh, disgusting. So, anyways, y'all, that I just wanted to read those messages. I don't even feel like I can't read all of them because I have to be careful. But you guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Again, I apologize for the audio. That wasn't on my end. I think that was YouTube because my internet was fine. I was checking to see everything was fine. You said I blame this of culture and wapification and accepting all crazy crap. Wapification, that's a new word. Mentally deranged. I mean, like they took the whole like. Don't let these people have animals, please. Don't let these people have animals. I have to be careful, yeah. So we'll be watching what happens there. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna let you guys go. I will see you guys tomorrow. I am tired. Save the dogs. I mean, literally, these dogs. There's pictures of her on social media with these dogs. These dogs. These poor dogs, man. I don't even know what to say. Like, can't even put words in my. I don't know. I can't put words to it. Hey, Poe, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Um, yeah, I gotta figure this out. All right, guys, I'll let you guys go. I gotta fix this video and the other video because clearly we're having some issues. But I will see you guys mañana. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button. Thank you guys for stopping by, and I'll see you guys later. I gotta go tend to this child. Bye, guys.